All right, last episode of the act, Carmilla Season 3, Episode 17, Demon Summoning Made Simple. We'll just start.
Hey, Betty. That was definitely not supposed to happen. It's just... she was being all supportive and... Ugh, stupid... sexy vampire... stupid... desperate hormones. It was just a slip, right? One-time thing. Because we are grown-ups. And grown-ups don't just fling history and caution and all this stationery on top of their desks to the wind. Grown-ups control their hormones. They do not control us.
Keep telling yourself that.
Hey.
Oh.
I was thinking about doing a coffee run. Do you want anything?
Yeah, coffee sounds great and totally normal. I really like coffee, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting you decaf.
Won't help. Holy hell.
I'm doomed.
Yeah, you are. We're all doomed.
Hey, Betty.
Yay!
I thought you couldn't get through the communications block most of the time.
Sometimes I just say that so I can screen your calls. Because, and I can't stress this enough, having to listen to you describe your dysfunctional sexcapades with Puss in Biker Boots makes me want to punch out my eardrums.
Favorite character.
Sorry about that.
Focus up. The dean is already onto the 5th gate and you need 2 more Horcruxes, Alice.
Another Harry Potter fan, I see.
About that.
Alright, let's say I admit hypothetically that our best chance at getting the locket is summoning up the dean's underworld nemesis. How do we even know she has it? And how are we going to get her here? And then when she's here, do we even think she'll give us the locket? I mean, she's the dean's sister. How do we know she's even on our side?
Good questions.
The locket is hers, and she made it to trap the dean to begin with. Not to mention that she apparently knows everything the dead will ever know, which sounds like some sort of clairvoyance, which might even include the 4th talisman. So my vote is that we give one of the invocations in the Book of Lives the good old Silas try.
Maybe it's not even Maddie. Maybe it's the goddess possessing Maddie's body.
Could use the essence of the Death Lady to draw a circle and then contain her.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to kill anyone if you're all incorporeal and trapped.
Okay, so we make a circle, summon up this Suresh Kigal, and then what? Convince her to give us a locket on our shared burning hatred for the dean?
Oh, we've done stupider things.
Although, we didn't have to run those plans by my father.
Oh no.
Into the bag, Dad. Just keep breathing into the bag.
Same, Mr. Hollis.
And now a quick recipe for Death God's summoning. You will need half a cup of desiccated spiders, of course. Why couldn't they just use powdered sugar? What would be wrong with a little powdered sugar for once?
I think powdered sugar was a thing when the book was written. Oh, look at Carm being all helpful now. Not as useless as before. The safety goggles seem a good idea about now. They are like a well-oiled machine, these 3.
Okay, and now pour the rest of it also into the skull when it's released.
Cute effects. See how this goes.
All right, here goes some witchcraft. So, hi, Queen of Death. We were thinking we'd invoke you by the names of the Queen of the Earth, she who guards the gates and knows the names of all the dead. We bind you and command you. Stand before us now.
Impressive.
Pray, please.
Sounded mystical.
And she has to show up eventually, right? we waiting for?
Awesome! All right, yes, I really wanted that that confrontation. As usual, I will listen to these on my own time. All right, so that is the end of Act 1. As expected, ending on a cliffhanger. How surprised Carm is to see her sister alive. Although, like I said, I just kind of occurred to me, maybe it's not really Maddie. It could be this goddess possessing Maddie's body, but it's just a theory. Maddie could have been the goddess all along, but that seems a little strange that she would be doing her nemesis's bidding last season. Great first act. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of information. We've got the overarching goal. Yeah, I'm really excited for Act 2. I'm super happy I don't have to wait 2 weeks for that. I just have to wait 6 days. Because I missed Maddie, and I'd like to see, you know, what she has to say. Still holding out for Danny. I hope we see some on the path to redemption next act. I don't know if my heart could take waiting too long for that to happen. One thing I really hope doesn't happen, but I'm a little afraid it might, is if Danny is saved, which I desperately need, I hope they don't go the route where it seems that Kirsch is really being understanding and trying to save her. I really hope they don't romantically get together. It's just, it makes me feel like, you know, since Kirsch is doing all this self-sacrificing for her, that if they get together, it'll be like as if she owed him that. And I don't ship it. I bro TP it. I bro TP Danny and Kirsch, but I really would rather that they stuck to their guns with the friend zone path. And we still need to figure out what happened to Mel, because, as I said before in the podcast, she was taken for interrogation. They figured out what she was doing. So I really hope she's still alive and they can save her. Yeah, they're still moving towards Holstein Endgame, clearly. I mean, they just can't help themselves. So I hope in Act 2 they finally kind of get to that area where they're comfortable with clearly being friends is not working and we deserve another shot. So looking forward to that. So that is my assessment and feelings about Act 1, and I will see you all for Act 2 next week. Probably similar to this setup, where I will not watch it all in one go, because I don't think my heart could take waiting for 2 weeks. So I'll see you all next video. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and or commenting. You guys are awesome. See you soon.